Hey, it's Bad Bob the Blues Chef, back again with one of my creations for my Mexican Fiesta. Today it's going to be my refried black beans. You're going to like this one. So I'm going to put in 2 cans, and I'm going to include all the water and everything. First I'm going to put a couple tablespoons full of olive oil in this pan, and I'm going to add a bunch of vegetables, get them coated in the olive oil, then I'll add the beans into it. Now that my pan is nice and hot, I'm going to add about a half a cup of onions and diced red bell peppers, or you can use green bell peppers. I like reds because they're pretty. And some finely diced carrots. This is all about a half a cup of each one of these things is all you need. Got some freshly chopped garlic that I'm going to add. Those were 2 large cloves. So I do about a tablespoon, I'd say. I'm going to add a little salt, kosher salt to this. Black pepper, freshly ground, of course. A little bit of paprika. This is cayenne. And we'll get this coated, and then we're going to add the beans, and we're just going to let this cook for a long time. We're going to be using the stick on it anyway, but the longer it cooks, the better the flavors are going to be. So have some patience with it if you have the time. If you don't, saute it up, get the beans in there, get them hot, and hit them with a stick. Water and everything. When we stirred this in, it's a nice mixture. It's a nice mixture of veggies and beans. I'm going to let this cook for about an hour, and I'm going to turn it on fairly low once it comes up to heat, and I'm going to let it simmer, periodically stirring it. Okay, these beans have been cooking about an hour. See, they're nice and thick. As a matter of fact, they're probably too thick. Once I hit them with the stick, they're going to get even thicker. So I'm going to thin them down with a little tequila. This will just make it just a little interesting. Not much, about a half a shot maybe at the most. Just enough to give it a little liquid. I'll let it cook out of there a little while before I blend it. Okay, this has been on about another 15 minutes after I put the tequila in, so I think all the alcohol's about gone. It's going to just have that nice little smoky flavor to it. So now I hit it with my stick, and we'll be ready to serve. Well, I took my beans and I blended them until they were pretty pure. Probably about 90% of the beans were snatched by my stick, and they came out beautifully. And here are my refried beans. Bad Bob's black refried beans with tequila. Yeehaw!